Leo Cares here at Dental Academy USA, bringing one more video to you who wants to become a dentist in the United States. Get your license, practice here, bring your family here, have a great life in this amazing country. I'm gonna share some tips throughout my, if you've been watching my videos, you saw many tips, many questions being answered. I'm gonna continue to share tips as long as you continue to like the videos down here, subscribe, share with your friends, and help this channel to grow. The daily question is about faculty practice. I'm going to answer you a very simple question. What is faculty practice, Leo? I'm going to answer that, but right after this. All right, if you're not never been to the United States, if you don't know how the dental school system works here, chances are it's quite different from your country. It is very different from Brazil, where I am from. So I'm going to give you a very short summary of the dental school system in Brazil, and I'm going to tell you how it works here in the United States. So as a rule of thumb, if you are a professor in a dental school in Brazil, what you do is teach and research. You teach and you do research, or you only teach, or you only do research. But these are the two main things that you're going to be doing, teaching or doing research. Those are your primary goals while you're a professor in the school. In the United States, besides the possibility of teaching and doing research, there's one more thing that you can do, which is practice. You can practice as a dentist within the school. In Brazil, if you want to practice as a dentist, you have to have your own private office outside the school, and then you practice as a dentist outside the school. In the United States, many times, if you are a full-time professor, many times you are not going to be allowed to practice outside the school. I have watched this before. I've been following this for a long time. I have several friends who are professors in different schools in this country. And there is a little trend changing a little bit where the trend is the schools are allowing people to practice one day a week outside of the school. So you don't have to be in the school. However, one thing that has been very common for many years is that if you are a professor, you can practice in the faculty practice. As the name suggests, is a private practice for the faculty of the school, and it is in the school, in the dental school. And you can see your private patients right there. You have the school support, but it's kind of like a private clinic within the dental school. That's what faculty practice is. You don't have to do that, but that's an option for many people. And despite seeing this trend of some schools allowing people to work one day outside of the faculty, outside of the school, you also don't have to do that. But why is the faculty practice interesting and important? First, faculty practice allow the professors to keep their hands sharp because they're teaching a lot of important things. It's always good to practice. If you're teaching, you should practice. So that's one way that the professors can practice, keep themselves up to date, and they can help the students. So they can share their time between faculty practice, teaching, and if they want to research or something else, they can do all that. The second reason why this is important is because I could be wrong. I've never been a professor in school, but I've met many people. But faculty practice is one opportunity that people have to bump up their salary a little bit because they're producing more for the school, so they can bump up their production and get a little bit of a, let's call it, not going to say a bonus, but like a bump up in their salary because it's a possibility to generate more money. So that's another plus of the faculty practice. And I don't know how it is in your country, but in Brazil, where I am from, in my dental school, the patients wouldn't pay for anything other than the lab fee. That's all they paid for was lab fee. There's a denture crown or whatever, they pay for the lab fee, but they don't pay for the procedure itself. Here in the United States, where I went to school and many other schools, the patients have to pay for the procedures, all the procedures. It's cheaper usually than private practice, but they have to pay for it. So if the professor is practicing at the faculty practice, he or she is generating more money for the school, and as a way to compensate that person, they give a bump up in their salary. So I know many people who practice in the faculty practice, and their salary goes up. So that's the second thing that's very nice about the faculty practice. So first, you keep yourself sharp. Second, you have a bump up in your salary. And third, not everybody likes to practice every day. Not everybody likes to teach every day. Not everybody likes to do research every day. So if you are a professor and you like a little bit of each thing, you have the best of all the worlds when you have some time to practice dentistry, some time to teach dentistry, and some time to do research. So it's a very nice work-life balance, let's call it that way, or work-work balance, because everything is related to work, but you're doing different things within your job. So faculty practice, to summarize, is a private practice within the school where the professor can see patients and it can keep themselves sharp, generate more money, and have a nice change of scenery every week so they never get bored with their job. Hope I answered your question. Many people from all over the world can come here to teach. Keep in mind, if you watch my other videos, 5 ways to become a dentist in the United States, you know that to become a faculty in this country, you don't have to go through the whole dental school process or do a specialty and stuff like that. You can come straight from their country, apply to positions, and get a job here. I know plenty of people who've done it, and it is possible. You can save a lot of time for yourself, and you don't have to go through the whole school process again. Thank you for joining us. I'll see you in the next video.